Hello Taurus Sisters, I'm Amy Kay from TaurusSisters.com. In this short video, I want to show you something marvelous that is in the current issue of Taurus Sisters magazine. Link is in the description below. So this magazine, this issue is all about, almost entirely about Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread. And it's a special issue and it's actually 4 pages longer than other issues have been. This is an extended issue. And in the middle of it are these calendars. There is one for the month of March, and on the back side of that is the month of April. And you could easily cut it out right down here at the edge, cut this out, and then you have a calendar for both months. Now and this is actually in every issue going forward. The magazine comes out every 2 months, so in each issue you get 2 calendars. What you could do with this one special for this is because Passover is coming up, the feast is right around the corner, you can use this as a countdown calendar. Mark on it. Most of us are doing Passover like April 12th or April 13th, around then. It depends, of course, on which calendar, which schedule you keep. But I would start, you would write in on that day, Passover. And there's plenty of room in there to write down which day is Passover. You could color it in, you could highlight it, circle it, make it special. And then mark the other days of the feast. Day 1 and day 7 are those special bookend days of the feast. You could write in which day is the first fruits and just the regular Sabbath. Am I pointing here? Yeah, it says Sabbath, the regular Sabbath. And then if you want, especially if you have children, but whether or not you have children, it's fun to do a countdown. So start crossing off days as the feast gets closer, or put in something that you're going to do special to prepare your heart for the feast. What is it? 10 days before Passover, they would bring in the lamb, and some of you will bring in a stuffed lamb into your home. So mark that day, bring in the lamb. Or is it 4 days? Sorry, I forgot. And then you could also write down some of you do spring cleaning. You're cleaning out the leaven, which part of the house you're going to clean each day leading up to the feast. There's a lot of preparation that goes into Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread. And you can mark that on here. You can, again, cut this out, hang it on your fridge or on your wall or something, fold it, put it in your planner, whatever you want to do. I think it's good to keep it visual, especially if you don't live alone and you have a family, get everybody excited all together. But even just you, I get a lot of questions from women who live alone. This is a way to keep your mind focused on the upcoming feast. Put it right in front of you on your fridge and count down. And then whenever someone comes over to your home, they're like, what is going on? What is this calendar for? You get a wonderful chance to explain your faith. You could even put it like in your cubicle at work where people will see it. And it has the moon phases on here. That's what you're looking at here, because we're supposed to pay attention to the moon in various ways, most of all to mark the beginning of months. And so it will help you understand as the feast approaches where you are, where the moon is in its phase. And so, because we don't go outside enough anymore in today's culture, so it can help you see where the moon phases are. And of course on Passover, it's going to be that darker, maybe for some of you, that sliver moon, and then so on and so forth. No, I'm sorry. The darker sliver is on the first day of the year. And then when Passover comes at the 15th day, it'll be that full moon. So it's fun to watch that and to see that come as it arrives. So if you subscribe, I will send this to you in print. You will, all print subscribers also get the PDF for free. It's just automatic. I send it to you as a courtesy. You don't have to subscribe to be able to download this though. I let everyone download it for free wherever you are. And the ladies who do pay for it and subscribe, they're the ones who make this free for you, because then I can afford to give you the free download. And so if you get it in print, but you don't really want to cut this out, you can go and also download and just print those 2 pages. I don't think most people print the magazine. It would take a lot of ink, as you can see, it's very heavy color. But you could, it's just a PDF. You can tell your printer to just print these 2 pages. And then if you make a mistake, no big deal. Print it again. It's okay with me. You shouldn't be printing it and giving it away to people. If other people want these calendars, just send them to my store so they have their own download and then they can print it. But this, you could print it as many times as you want for your family. Each child in your family can have their own countdown calendar to keep track of where you are, where they are. Because, what we're doing is putting... we're trying to wrap our minds around the biblical Hebrew calendar, even though we live in a Gregorian world. And it's a head cruncher, like we're just not used to it. That's why I put this in here, to help us get used to it, to help us pay attention to the moon phases, to help us know, yeah, today's like, I don't even know, what is it, February 20th or whatever. But on God's calendar, it's this day. And so at the top here, what I do is I write, so what are we in right now? The 11th month or the 10th month. And then when the month changes, you can put a big line when the month changes. So 10th month / 11th month. And then as you get closer and so on. And then, on the new year, it's going to be month 1, Aviv. So there's a lot of different ways to do this. I left it very blank on purpose so that you can use it how you want to use it, because you guys keep not all the same calendar and you don't want to count down the same way. So this is very customizable. I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments how you are using it and how it's helpful to you. And if you have ideas for other things I could put in the magazine, shoot me an email at amy@taurusisters.com. Thanks. Bye.